Hmm? Hello, Diane and lady. How are you doing tonight, gal? I can't believe it. It's 50 degrees. Mm. Now, do you have a good day too? Yeah, imagine. I can't believe it's this late at night, 50 degrees. Suit me. That's still that's a heat wave for y'all, though, isn't it? Well, you ought to be getting rid of some snow at 37. It started melting. Yeah, you'll get rid of your snow with those. May take a few days. Yeah, Yeah, you can get some ice in. That's what we get here in Texas. Carol Walters, how you doing, girl? You doing okay tonight, Carol? Oh, I'm good. Been a pretty day here. Yeah, I'll be turning the air conditioner on tonight when I go to bed. I need to take Lady tomorrow and buy her a harness. I think I'm gonna make a support dog out of her. Get a good temperament for it. Yeah, the damn frog's been wearing coats down here. Hello, She Devil. How you doing, Tommy? Yeah, she ought to. I don't know. I'm on. I got the paperwork for it. Just never had turned it in. In fact, I got the paperwork for Rocky, but Rocky was. He put him on a leash. He was good. I haven't worked Lady on a leash a whole lot. Yeah, a frog with gloves on is weird looking. Instead of going ribbit, ribbit, they're going ribbit, ribbit. What's wrong, lady? Lady looked at me like, what was that? Yeah, me and you both. I don't want to do nothing when it's cold and wet. I won't stay in the house and play at the computer. Yeah. We got a little frog down here called a tree frog. And they little bitty. They're not but about an inch long. But their song is louder than a big bullfrog. Hello, Mr. Ken. How you doing? The only trouble down here with spring, that's when we get our storms and stuff. And it's liable to go from 40 degrees to 100 degrees in 2 days. Really? What was you scared of a frog for? A buddy of mine's daughter is terrified of damn frogs, and I didn't know it. And I caught a little old tree frog. I said, look here. I held my hand out, and that frog jumped. And when he jumped, he hit her, and it was, boom, it just stuck right there. You talk about some kicking and squalling and raising hell. Now, that little old gal freaked out. Funny what people are scared of. About the only thing I'm scared of is women. I think it scared the little old frog so bad he wouldn't turn loose. That would have been a hell of a YouTube video. Yeah, she's up there and running around in a minute. I'm going to have to go get her some water in a second. Hey. What did you do? But, yeah, I'm looking at a new vehicle, and I'll be right back. I need to put her out. Come on, let's go outside. Come on. Come on, lady. Come on, lady. There you go. Keep you guessing, Diane. Crazy dog. She worries me going in and out of this trailer because she don't just walk down the steps. She hits them at a full blast, running hard as she can, in and out both. That's the way she jerked that one toenail plumb off. Oh, yes. Yeah, I'm going to have to go talk to my buddy. We need to mow this pasture out here. It won't be but a couple months, and blue bonnets will be trying to head out. Ken, what are you up to, man? Damn, that's 47 for a low tonight. I guess Nomac is all right. There's something about him that I'm just not too impressed with. There'll be one I won't be watching. And I can't really put my thumb on the fact that I'm not impressed with him. I just a feeling. He may be the best old boy in the world. I don't know. And I'm not saying anything bad about him. Just, I guess, just our personalities are not the same. A lot of people really like him. he can make, we was on the first 50 years. I can make one on 28 years after he was 50. See, that's a be a first right there. You don't normally hear me badmouth anybody on another channel. I think that's great, Diane. Damn, 47 is supposed to be our low for tonight. And if I met him in person, I might like him, you know. Tommy, are you getting anything done on your bus? You know where I'm at, Carol. At Waco, Texas. That's not too bad then. That's above freezing. Well, I've been looking at some new vehicles. Damn. You buy a house used to for what these damn trucks and cars and stuff are. There you go. Damn, I'd scare half the world away in a bikini shit. Only way I want in a bikini if it's on a good looking woman. Is that right, lady? Yeah. You know, it's something funny. You don't ever think about it, but with this place on my gut messed up, I can't wear a tight pair of jeans anymore. That makes it hard to put a holster on and carry too. Do what? Yeah, I bet that would be hard to insulate. I've got to tickle at Daryl. All the years I've known him, anything above 40 degrees, he gonna have a pair of shorts on. He put long pants on, it was below freezing. Since he had that heart surgery, he can't get enough clothes on now. He freezes to death. I laugh at him. Well, there's one thing about it, Tommy. This cold as this weather's been, you ought to be able to find all the cracks and crevices if you need to stop up. Some folks are crazy. I was watching a video the other day, and they were talking about snow angels. Well, there's a couple of gals on there doing their own kind of snow angels. They're just walking out there and bending over and just sticking their boobs in the snow, making a mold just as the boobs. I thought, damn, that's what you call glutton for punishment. But hopefully you'll be able to head west when you get through that bush, you know. I want to fight that cold weather. Hello, Miss Jenny. Took you a little nap, huh? Hmm. Well, hopefully your dad gets to doing better. Sometimes them shoulder surgeries get over with pretty quick. I keep babying this on the mind. I done lived with it too long to let them operate on it. Sort of like a Mexican, huh, Janice? You ate, you took a siesta. I see that it's up to 1,100 and something folks they done deported now. I'm that way, Janice. If I eat, if I don't get up and start doing something, I'll be just time for the siesta. And I can sleep in the daytime 10 times as good as I sleep at night. You know, if I'm just working and messing around 5 hours, that's about right. Hello, fairy dust. You know, here a while back, I don't know what the deal was, but it was cold. And I crashed after I got off here and slept 9 hours. And I felt like somebody done beat me. That's the most I've slept in a long time. There for a while, I got where I was waking up about 3:45, wide awake. I get up and drink some coffee, mess around for a little bit, about 4:30, 5 o'clock, and then go back to bed. That reminds me, I got to get some coffee filters in tomorrow. Getting low on them. I watched the interview with him, with Don. He said he had more fun doing that with Home Free. Said he did some things on that song this time that he didn't do the first time. I think they're supposed to have another one coming out with him. Yeah, that one's worth listening to, Fairy does. What do you think about that new guy they got, Diane? What are you doing? Hmm? Going up here? Okay. Man City, how you doing, man? Yeah, that's my little Boston Terrier. It's a lady. She's not spoiling nothing, Daryl. You gonna get up here and go to sleep? Huh? You gonna get up here and go to sleep? Okay, I don't know. What are you doing? Daryl, how are you getting along, my friend? Yeah, she picked a little weight up since I got her. I might have to wear her again and see what she weighs. But she's on the little end of the Bostons. And she is so tiny compared to Rocky. When I first got her, she weighed 15 pounds. I think she gained a little bit since then. She's a mess. Lit personality. Where'd you go? I got to messing with her today. Oh, she's not gonna get fat. She just feel like she was like real light when I got her. She's just healthy looking now. You never did answer me, Diane. What do you think about that new guy that took Austin's place? You gonna fall out on the floor, Janet? I got to messing with Lady today. The first time I ever seen her do it. I got up right beside her and went to growling in her ear, and she cut her eyes around like, I'm fixing to bite you. She didn't nip or nothing, but she didn't like it. You could tell by her eyes. She cut them eyes around. No, he don't have the personality, I don't think. He's good. He's a good musician. Yeah, I haven't paid much attention to them. I've got on a kick here lately of watching YouTube about people that different kind of campers and stuff going across the U.S. taking big trips. Boy, and people do that in everything. There was even one lady on there that I couldn't believe. She had a little smart car, little tiny thing, and she was living out of that car traveling across the U.S. Takes all kinds, I guess. Yeah, might be. I don't know. I think it's smart car a little smaller than a Prius. When I first started watching Rusty Was it 7609? I've been watching him since he first got started. He was in a Prius. In fact, I think that's what he sold. He's trying to sell all his RV stuff, and he bought another Prius. There's two of them. I'm looking at that Kia Sportage and Subaru Forester. Rusty's character, isn't he? I got to meet him one of these days. Tommy, how long do you think he'll stay off the road? Yeah, I'm hearing real good things about the Subaru. I couldn't believe how many people are just camping in that Subaru. I don't want to do that. Maybe, just on vacation or something. But the Kia's a little bit cheaper. And the Kia's got one advantage. It's got a lifetime warranty. But I can get that same thing on that Subaru. They're both listed about 1,500 pounds fair dust, but when you put the tow package on, it's up to 3,000 pounds. Yeah, Subarus are all-wheel drive. The Kias, you can get all-wheel drive in it, but you pay extra for it. They're about the same price, all-wheel drive, as the Subaru is. I don't think I'll ever go full-time like I was. And that's one reason I'm thinking about buying that little old car and getting a little bitty, just real small trailer. Something that you could go spend 2 or 3, 4 weeks in and live with it, And the van, I was surprised. I didn't like the van. And I'm fixing to sell it. One thing was 10, 11 miles a gallon. The second thing, there's just not even room. That was the biggest van you can buy. There's just not even room in it. There's a lot of difference in 10 to 11 miles a gallon and 32 miles a gallon. Did you know that's something that's funny about that Subaru, Janet? It's easier to get in and out of than any vehicle I've been around in a long time. The door openings are wide on that thing. Most of them, I get in them and bang the hell out of my knee getting in and out of them. Well, I bought that van. Well, you saw it last year at Ironwood, and I was going to put a high top on it, and I got to figuring on that thing. That high top was going to cost $7,000 or $8,000. Plus, I either had to drive to San Diego or Salt Lake to get it, and then you still just got a naked van. With the Subarus or the Kias, Subaru is not high, but it's like I say, it's 4-wheel drive. They take them off the road. Yeah, none of those little SUVs are going to be jacked up too high. They got one they call Wilderness that's jacked up a little bit. I don't know. I'm dickering with them. Well, I think I'm going back to a tow vehicle and a little some type of little trailer. Uh, I've tried just about everything, and that just seems like that's the best deal to me. And towing's not a problem with me. Lord, when I was delivering them RVs, hell, I was 85 foot long. So putting a little 10 or 12 foot trailer ain't nothing. Yeah, I think a travel trailer uh, is like that van. If I built that van on out, I had 7,000 in the van and another 8,000 on a high top. Well, that'd be what, 15,000, and then you haven't even started building the inside out. I'd have wound up and had 25, 30,000 in that thing. Yeah, well, the Subaru's got that Pancake 4, the boxer engine. That thing been around forever. And you, some of them got V6s in them. The ones I drove were plenty peppy. Now, if I was buying a pickup or another van or something, I'd want a 6. I still own a Silverado that's got that big V8 in it. I've got something that'll I can tow anything I want to tow with it. Hmm. I think this Forester's got a little bit more clearance than that, Janice. I've got this big travel trailer set up, and it's 38 feet. But it's just too damn big to tow around. I'm gonna use that for home base and just I've got it parked and set it up, and then use this whichever one I buy and a little bitty small trailer to do my running in. You take like Ironwood. I get everything gathered up and go to Ironwood. Well, that's about 1,800 miles round trip. By the time I go to Quartzsite, it'll be, over 2,000 miles. Yeah, that's true. Well, if I do this, what I'll wind up doing is having that small trailer and then have one of these tents that you could pop up beside it too. And you store that in the back of that buggy. Yeah. Well, if I do this little trailer, building it up, it'll have solar on top of it and one of these fridge freezers, and I've already got a couple generators, but I got everything it takes to outfit one right now, or not everything, but a lot of it. And Lord, I've traveled all over the country camping in a tent. So, but that just takes too much setup time. I want something that I can pull up and then go back there and go to bed if I want to. Oh, Silverado wouldn't take anything. But that Silverado I've got, the model it is, the reason I've hung on to it, they're super. People really want that model truck with that motor and stuff in it. Yeah, well, of course, this is an older one. And that Silverado doesn't get but 14, 15 miles a gallon. Yeah, the new ones here are high dollar. They're not selling them either. People not buying these fancy pickups like they were. Oh, they're good vehicles. All the older ones were. I don't know about the new ones. I drove Chevrolets and GMC for a long time, but they just priced themselves out of existence. Hell, a pickup, half-ton pickup. Now you're starting talking at 50,000 on up to $100,000. That's crazy. Wow. Isn't that crazy? And the thing about it is, they're not selling them anymore here. There for a while, you couldn't find a vehicle. Now the lots are loaded. Yeah. I was looking last night, and hell, I'm back up 4,000 watch hours again. Yeah, the thing about it is, at that kind of price, you can put a brand new motor or a brand new transmission in one. Just pricing themselves out of the market. That's like a Juke Juke. You used to buy one of them worth of money, and people would buy them and redo them. Now, damn Jeep is high as a damn most vehicles. Tommy, you were talking about getting a shoulder surgery. How'd you hurt your shoulder? I don't know. I'm gonna keep. They don't like the way I'm dealing on these cars. I'm talking to a half a dozen different dealers, each one. And they said, when you want to come down here and drive it? I already drove one. You got the same one every other dealer in the U.S. has got. All I'm interested in is that bottom line. They'll stammer a little bit when you tell them that. I forget what you were driving, Janice. I've forgotten now. you're talking about a small load capacity. It's just me and Lady, you know, and I never even heard of that. Okay. You know, it's funny. The Subaru or their Kia is the one. Get that 30 something miles a gallon. That's about all my Harley got. Oh, well, folks, we've been on here an hour and 15 minutes. I guess it's about time we start thinking about shutting it down. Oh, well, we got to hang on a few minutes. Hello, Roy and Becky. How y'all doing? Are you still wearing the insulated coveralls, Roy? Mm. Well, what did you think about your trip to Slab City, Roy? It's actually 50 degrees here, Roy. It's as warm as we've been in a while for this time of the night. You think you could live there? That's a whole lot better than 5. Yeah, let me get that messenger straightened out. Yeah, Janet's got my kind of weather. We're actually supposed to get up to 60 degrees here a couple more days, Janet. There you go. I may just have to open me another channel up. Yeah, me too, Tommy. Woo! That's a little warm now. Well, are you missing running your noon show, Roy? Oh, really? That was always a drawing point out there. When I went out there, well, it was still in pretty good shape. I found a shirt I really liked when I was married. Told my wife I thought I was going to buy it. She said, "You buy it. You're going to take care of it. I ain't ironing nothing." Yeah, it's sort of habit forming when you've done one for a long time, in a Roy? Yeah, when I got off here for a while, I found out I sort of missed visiting with all my friends on here every day. Are y'all gonna make ironwood, Roy? No, that's crazy. Well, you know you was getting rich off YouTube, though, Roy. Well, since you've been off, have you made any more videos? I understand that. I tell you what, I plan on going, but I'm watching this border deal pretty heavy too. It's gonna be a factor if I go or not. No, but a lot of that trip is right on the border for me going out there to Ironwood. And I'm just, I don't know. This thing may get a little bit wild here for a little bit. May not be nothing. Well, I looked today. I think they deported nearly 1,200 people. Most of them are felons. There ain't no telling how many they've stopped at the border. I'll say one thing. Trump said he was going to do it. He has. I was talking to a friend of mine, and he was talking about how many of the immigrants are just going back on their own. Well, I ain't gonna get into politics too much, but that shouldn't have never happened to start with. Trying to stack the election in the border states, getting the illegals where they could vote. Janice, that's a that's a fallacy there. We've always had green card workers that came over in Texas and California and Arizona that would be like on a 3 month visa or a 6 month visa, and they were legal. They did it legal, and I don't have a minute problem with that. You might have a bunch of mail-in ballots, Ken. 28. Damn. That's when your eyesight gets to going bad. Well, it usually is, she devil. That's been a little unusual to be that damn cold, isn't it, Roy? Everything blowing in the breeze, fairy dust. Really? That sand getting places it ain't supposed to, Kenny Grannis. Yeah. Well, folks, we've been on here an hour and a half. I'm gonna go ahead and start shutting this thing down. They, I kept it open for a while just because Roy came in. We will see y'all tomorrow. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise.